What's up and welcome back to Interpreting the Stars, where today we're talking about Disney Plus's newest original film, Magic Camp. This sprung up on me out of absolutely nowhere. I've never seen a single advertisement for it. I was just checking out Disney for some new content, and lo and behold, a movie starring the likes of Adam Devine and Gillian, both of which are both actors that people like and dislike depending on what they're doing. But I mostly enjoy both. Adam sometimes picks weird projects that aren't the greatest, but I like him. He stands out, even if he can sometimes be a braggadocio. Let's get cracking. This review is brought to you by the word of the day, braggadocio, a person given to arrogant pretension, aka cockiness. Magic Camp is about a group of kids aspiring to one day be great magicians, and to do that, they all attend the Institute of Magic, otherwise known as Magic Camp, where they can be trained in the art of sleight of hand. And in this case, confidence. This is a fun movie. Like most of the kids in the film, I grew up watching people like David Copperfield, and that made me want to be a magician myself. I even learned a few tricks along the way, so I can definitely relate with the kids in the movie. I can also very much appreciate the practical effects used in the film. Most of the magic you see here is real sleight of hand stuff that actual performing magicians do. Because before they filmed the movie, the kids were actually trained by real magicians on how to do the tricks. To me, that's awesome, specifically because Disney didn't have to do that. They have all the opportunities in the world to just make it look real. Also, Adam Devine is likable here. He starts off as a grumbling, pessimistic guy holding onto a several-year grudge, and you know while watching that he's going to see the error of his ways. It is Disney, and the movie more or less is coming of age. In fact, one of the biggest things about it is a constant theme of confidence. Adam Devine's own lack of confidence is mirrored by the kids he is supposed to teach, and throughout the movie you start to see a glimmer of what makes each kid special, and as they grow, so too does Adam Devine's character. Looking at the negatives, I'll be honest and say I don't really see a ton other than the fact that a majority of the movie is safe, right? It feels like a typical Disney Channel movie with maybe, a slightly higher budget, and that's mostly been the case with a majority of these Disney Plus original films. I liked the cast here. I felt that it was warm, funny, and lighthearted, but the concept itself wasn't amazingly memorable. The behind-the-scenes stuff like visuals, cinematography, editing, all that stuff, nothing was spectacular. It wasn't bad, no, but it wasn't super fantastic either. It was middle of the road. The narrative, likewise, was fine, but it wasn't about anything. Because it was coming of age, you had a lot of intrinsic importance in mirroring themes of confidence, but the story itself wasn't about much other than a group of magicians trying to win a golden wand, which I don't think you really care that much about when you're watching it. It is, however, a great family film. When looking at all the originals on Disney Plus, this is instantly one of my favorites, if not favorite film to watch with my kids. Doesn't make it a masterpiece, doesn't even make it technically better than any of the other movies on there, but it is an easy popcorn film for families to watch together. Take that as you will. From an unbiased perspective, I actually have this rated at 70% because, as I mentioned before, it made more safe decisions than not. It was made competently enough, we'll just say that. My bias score is almost the same, but slightly higher at 72% because obviously I enjoyed it well enough. It's not my favorite film of the year. Take that as you will. When we average out the two scores together, our final rating is 71%, 71 out of 100 possible stars, meaning that the film, like many others on the channel, are fair. Now, tell me your thoughts on Magic Camp in the comments down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you plan on watching it if you haven't seen it yet? As for YouTube, you guys know what to do. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this review because there's always more like it coming out each and every single day. Hit the subscribe button and bell to be notified when I come out with my next review, which should be 2012's Chronicle. That is set for tomorrow, so make sure that you don't miss out on that. And until then, peace out.
Dave examines movies we just watch for fun. Davey is the expert. He is the #1 critic that I go to when I need a movie pick. Thanks for joining up with us.